We started from the closet and now we are here. It is the last day before summer vacation. Oh, God, it could not have come sooner. So let's get right into it. This is a fun message for first year students who are now entering their second year. I guess first off, congratulations on surviving this year, your first year, and it's online. My gosh, huge pat on the back. But you probably have not met many of your classmates. So we are throwing a barbecue. In addition to the new first year students that are arriving, we're opening up the barbecue for second year students. So if you're in your first year going into your second year, you're going to be here in The Hague and you're going to want to meet us in person. We exist. I met Carlene yesterday in person and it was so wild. It was like, okay, I've taught with you for like 6 months and now you are this person in front of me. That's reality. Wow. Okay. Cool story, bro. But anyways, yeah. So August 27th, you should have received a message from management already from it. But yeah, we can't wait to see you there. So second year's barbecue for you. Yeah, come meet us and come meet your classmates in person. Yeah. Hooray. This message is also for the first year. I should say the second years now. This message is for you, brand new second year student. You are able to apply for exemptions for some courses. And I think that this is something that maybe not a lot of students know about, but should know about, that if you have completed a previous degree, for example, in like videography and media production, you can apply for an exemption from the media production course in second year. So this goes for many different courses. For those that already have a degree or have a lot of experience in a certain field, you might want to consider applying for an exemption of some classes. That possibility does exist. So maybe speak with your coach about it before you apply. And if you are really just willing to apply, you can find the exemption through the cases on Osiris. So go to your Osiris, go to your cases there, and you should see the possibility to apply for an exemption. This message is now for the second year students and second year students who have now become third year students. Congratulations, second year students. The exchange, congratulations. But now let's get to the fun stuff. You might be wondering what the calendar for next year looks like, just so you might want to proactively plan flights or plan times to go back home, etc. I am going to post right now here, screenshot this, an overview of the first semester, including the breaks and the project weeks. So go ahead and use this for your planning for next year. And this message is for third year students who are perhaps graduating this year, or perhaps not. You should be able to see your PPT grades in Osiris by today at the very latest. Yeah, and if you're opting for the placement report deadline in mid-August, then you can, hopefully find your grades before the end of August. Yeah, I think this message just goes for third years because there's, it's always kind of like when you finish your degree, you've done so much work, you've rocked it at your placement, you've done your PPT, and you are either ecstatic with passing, ecstatic with your grades, or not. Or you've been asked to do a resit as well. And I think that this is just, I don't know, I don't want to get into like the North American, like after school special program, moral of the story, sharing is caring sort of vibe, but that's my identity and my culture, so I will. But no, I think that those, some of you may be disappointed with your grade, or some of you may be asked to do a resit, and I think that this is a very important lesson in itself. I myself, I know every other single teacher has failed at some point, whether it's like a Dutch test for me. I think this advice actually goes for, students in their first year, second year, third year, higher year, even, anybody else that's not people that aren't in school and watching this, that, the ego can be really funky. And sometimes you get in this mode of comparing yourself to your peers or comparing yourself to your own expectations. And lots of times that just sets you up for, shame and guilt. And it's really a jerk. Hopefully you can be kind and be patient with yourself and drop this perfectionist mentality, because been there, done that. It is not productive, and it just leads to, just shame, guilt, all of these, not fun emotions. But yeah, I think that goes just with saying for anyone. Yeah. In ICM staff news, we say something more appropriate. We say goodbye and thank you to Miss Ingeville. She was a public communications lecturer with us. Yeah, she taught the second year course Public Communications, and it was a really nice course. Yeah, so we're gonna miss her. She goes to teach. She teaches Dutch, like Dutch linguistics now, and that's where her passion lies. So she's going there to teach in high schools and secondary schools here in the Netherlands. And as we say goodbye to Inge, we do say hello to Miss Maria Rosa. Yeah, we're really excited to have Maria Rosa join us next year, this upcoming academic year. She will teach information seeking, PRS1, and some other courses. She hails originally from Mexico. She moved from Mexico then to do a degree in Canada, and from Canada, I think then she moved to the Netherlands. I'll have to have her on in the fall and she can tell you about her experiences and her stories, but she has a lot of experience doing project management at Erasmus, and yeah, we're really excited to have her. So we say, hola, Maria Rosa, we are excited to have you on board in the upcoming year. And lastly, we also say au revoir. Oh, that took way too long. My French has failed me. We say au revoir to Miss Darmon. So she leaves on sabbatical for 1 year to write her book. And at the end of this video, I'll have a little snippet where she'll come on the newsletter and just, chat about where she's going, her plans, and more information. So join us at the end of the video to have our little chat. In program-wide news, we say congratulations, a huge congratulations to Miss Maddie. So she has been elected as the program committee member, and as a program, we're looking forward to working with you, Maddie. So congratulations. And also to a huge shout out to Maddie and Anik for being our student assistants this past year. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. Really my gratitude, our team's gratitude. You were instrumental in making this year run smoothly. And we're also excited to say hello to Scarlett and Renee. They're joining us to be student assistants as well, and we're really stoked to be working with you guys next year. So we also have some ICM student spotlights. We have a few student spotlights. So the first ICM student spotlight, and huge shout out, goes to the group of 1D, which is Hafdis, Gary, Vera, Hannah, and Malou, for winning this year's design thinking pitch. Congratulations. They had this brilliant idea called Sassy Oats, and it was for the client DSM to create like this attractive, new, innovative plant-based food solution. It was super cool, and I'm very grateful to be a part of the judges panel this year. Congratulations guys, it was a really awesome idea. The next ICM student spotlight and shout out goes to Miss Yanina. Miss Yanina Bay has released a new single called What About You, and has created a brilliant music video for it and has released it on YouTube. It has over 100,000 views, which is amazing. So if you have not checked it out, go to YouTube, drop everything right now, quit this video, go to YouTube and check it out. Yanina, it's so amazing when students just showcase their artistic talents. Like it's really a blessing on the world. So thank you for your artistic talents and sharing it with us, Yanina. Also too, with like the singing and the dancing is fucking challenging, dude. Like, so if you go to her TikTok, there's a tutorial for the What About You like dance challenge, and I've tried it, and it's like really embarrassing and annoying that my body just doesn't like work rhythmically at all. So if you want to be confronted, actually, if you want to be challenged for dancing, or you want to be confronted with your own like inability, go check out her TikTok page and check out the What About You dance challenge. And lastly, this is just a broad ICM student spotlight and shout out, but this is for the current third year students who are completing their internships. It's super awesome to hear from the other ICM supervisors and, going to these placement visits, because there's so many clients that are so happy with our students. I think I can speak on behalf of the ICM team when I say that when you become rich and famous, all of you, okay, maybe not famous, but when you become rich and successful, you can always come back to the Hague University with a nice bottle of wine. Just saying, just planting the seeds. Just saying. No? Okay, well, I tried. Okay. To continue on with the egocentrism, some last personal updates. Some personal updates in my life. Not much, to be honest. I've been super drained, guys. So I've missed some emails. I've missed some Microsoft Teams messages. Hopefully I'll be able to respond to them today. But it's just, this year has been really draining as compared to previous years. So yeah, I've been trying to kind of put up these boundaries and work on self-care, and yeah, it's been tough. So yeah, I just want to say my apologies for missing those emails and those messages. It wasn't my intention to just kind of say, go away. But yeah, that's how it kind of went. In the meantime, I've been doing some self-care by walking around the park. That's been exciting. I've been playing a lot of Overwatch and World of Warcraft for that great transportation into the world of Blizzard Entertainment. My boyfriend and I purchased tickets to, so there's like this group that's like the German Spice Girls, and they're called No Angels, and he loves them. He is a stan. Like, if you look in the back, there's like, he even has a pillow. He has a No Angels pillow. Just one second. Amazing. Incredible. I love it. So anyways, we got tickets for that. So next year in Berlin, they're going to do a concert. And so, yeah, that gives us some excitement. Other than that, we booked a trip for Greece for next week. We'll see what happens with that, with the increase in numbers. And also I am hopefully planning to go to Canada. I found a ticket for like 300 euros return for 2 weeks, August 9th. So I'll be back. I'll be back when the school starts up, but just 2 weeks will be so nice. I haven't seen my family in a year and a half, and I miss them a lot, and my nieces are growing up. And it's just, I don't know, I want to be there. I also want to see Canadian nature. So yeah, so that's it. And we can't forget about the Dutch word of the week. The Dutch word of the week is going to be a collection of Dutch sayings. So I will leave this here, and maybe I will follow up with it when we return back from the holidays. And maybe we can get in a real life Dutch person to tell us how to pronounce these things. All I can say is, from the first one on the list is the hey hey. That is the Dutch sort of like signal for like, like when you're finished something, you go hey hey. You might hear it. So like, especially for people that will go traveling this year or will go hiking, and you'll see like a random pack of like Dutch people together. They'll like get off the bus, they'll hike, and then they'll just collectively all be like hey. So I feel like that is like the end of this semester, the last day of school. We can all just collectively say like hey. Yeah. So that's the Dutch word of the week, and yeah, following will be my chat with Miss Darmon. And joining us is Miss Darmon. Miss Darmon, why don't you tell us where are you going this year?
Well, I'm. The plan is, if all goes well, of course, the plan is to go to Canada, and I want to spend a year in Canada. And the main goal is to be able to have some nice, quiet time to be able to write my book on gossip, as you know. The thing is that. Yeah, I don't know. Of course, Rob, you're aware of this. It's so difficult to make plans right now.
Yeah.
So I think this is the weirdest part about this whole sabbatical is that we have absolutely no plans yet. The only thing I know is I have a plane ticket to go to Montreal. Mm-hmm. I know we're starting in Montreal. After that, it's a big question mark what we can do. And now it's starting to be not even sure we can leave at the moment we want to leave. So I think, the biggest thing is we're going to try to be as flexible as possible. So my dream is to go to the Northwest Territories as well, to spend a few weeks, in
Oh,
a
yeah.
canoe or something, riding, or like in front of a lake in a little cabin in the woods.
Yeah.
Or, if we're sick of the cold weather, then to maybe take a cheap flight to the Caribbean. I don't know. So right now it's just all dream, I guess, and we'll see what happens.
That sounds really nice. That sounds really nice. I'm just gonna pull up Northwest Territories on the map. You won't be able to see it, but students should be able
Oh, yes.
to. It's the great thing about Canada is everything is so far away. So
Yes.
the Northwest Territories, would you go potentially to like Yellowknife, or where would you go in the Northwest Territories?
Yeah, I mean, again,
If you
we were
could.
starting to plan it a little bit, and then we thought we'll start off in Yellowknife, of course, and then my husband has this dream of maybe being in the middle of nowhere we saw those beautiful YouTube videos, these shots of like, the dark and the ice everywhere. So we thought that would be really nice, and to go ice fishing and things like that.
Yeah.
But then there was also this little announcement saying that the hospitals there were very, very limited, and they have like maybe 3 IC places in the hospital. So they were asking visitors not to come to the Northwest Territories if the virus gets worse. So then suddenly we were thinking like, okay, I don't know if this is going to be an option after all, because the last thing you want to do is burden a small community where there's limited hospital space, and you don't want to get sick there or something, or cause infections. So yeah, it's all
It's up in the air. Yeah.
everything is up in the air. Yeah.
I'm just gonna. It's a bummer. It's funny though. If you are able to go to Yellowknife, it is a 52-hour drive, almost 5,000 kilometers from Montreal.
Yeah, I think there we'll probably fly.
That
I
is
guess,
probably
yeah.
a great idea. Yeah, it's a. Oh wow. Okay.
So yeah, I think everyone's heard quite a bit about it, and yeah, I have assembled a lot of material. So it's also the idea is to be able to synthesize and to make a nice flow for the whole thing, and then bring all the pieces together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be going through a lot of student interviews as well that I've collected along the way.
Cool. So hopefully in, I don't know, a year time or 2 years time, they can come, they can buy their copy and get your autograph in it.
Oh, I hope so. I hope it'll be sooner. I mean, my goal is to really have it done by the end of the sabbatical, that at least everything is finished. Then I don't know how it works with the publisher, how long it takes for them to get it off printed and so on. But yeah, that's the plan, at least for me, is to have it done, completely done.
Nice.
By then. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining the quaint little newsletter, and talking to us about where you're headed next year and why we won't see you in the classrooms.
Yeah, I wish everyone lots of luck this year. I mean, the coming year. I know everything is uncertain, and there's one saying also. I don't know if you want me to add this, Rob, but because I keep thinking about that when I'm planning my sabbatical. There's this nice French saying, "L'homme propose, Dieu dispose," which means sort of like the man suggests, but God decides in the end. So it's like, it feels like this is a bit what's happening. You can't really plan anything, or you might plan things, but then fate or events might have another course for you. So it feels a bit like that. And I know for a lot of students, it might be the same. You're not sure if they should come or not, and what's going to happen with online classroom or not. So yeah, I hope everything works out well, and that I think the key is to maybe stay as flexible as possible. Do you know?
No, I need to.
Never heard this one.
My French is atrocious.
There was a saying that my parents used to say all the time when I was a kid. Say you might have all these nice plans, but life will probably take a completely different course anyway.
Yeah. So. If there's anything in the last year and a half that we've learned, my gosh.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Well, okay. Well, take care, and we look forward to. Maybe you can drop by the newsletter in the coming year and just give us an update from Yellowknife or wherever you are and how the book's
Sure, I'd be happy to do that, and I'd love to hear news about what's happening at ICM and with the students and everything.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted.
Okay. Take care.
Take care. Bye. That's it from me. I wish you guys a beautiful, beautiful summer, and I will see you in. I'll see you in a month and a half. I'll see you in 2 months. I'll see you at the end of summer. So bye, guys. Take care.